Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Football with Ends. Big up to you guys locked in as always, man. Guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And even if you're not new, share it, tell your friends, tell your family this is the place to be. I'm sure you all have seen this video at Mo Salah put on his IG with Trent Alexander-Arnold, Ibu Kanate, Dominic Soboslai all sitting. I think it might have been Salah's house because he was sharing it on his IG. Now they're sitting there having a conversation. Obviously, Trent Alexander-Arnold, it's come out that he's going to Real Madrid, and it's more from the Real Madrid side. Trent still hasn't said anything, but what I have seen online, we've had multiple kind of conversations on my channel as well, speaking about what does this mean for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yes, he can go to Real Madrid and become a superstar and go out there and potentially win the Ballon d'Or, something he's openly said he would love to win. But at the same time, I look at it and go, at the end of the day, once it's all said and done, are you going to be sad that you're not allowed, but not welcome back to your home turf? And look, all the money in the world, all the fame and stuff like that. Yeah, a lot of people would probably say, well, we can just go and live anywhere and he can go and do whatever and he'll be happy. Sometimes it's just a little thing. Sometimes it's just a little thing of, being able to go back and go, do you know what? I did this, and I did this for my club. And this is my hometown. This is where I grew up. This is where, this is what shaped me into the man I am today. But if you can't go back to that city and being welcome with an open arms, it could potentially affect you. So I've seen a lot that's been kind of said online in terms of what was that conversation? What were they saying? Why did Mo put it on his IG? Could it be just the man them just reminiscing, sitting there having a conversation, maybe reflecting on the season so far, maybe thinking about how can we improve? What do we do in the last 9 games of the Premier League? Because that's ultimately what the boys want to go and win, right? They want to go and win the Premier League for themselves and obviously the Liverpool fans. So it could be they're just maybe having a strategy meeting, just going, look, maybe Dom, you need to do this. Maybe Ibu, you need to do this. Maybe Trent, what you like? How's the ankle? Are you close to being back? Mo, how, can I carry on the form that I've been in terms of a goal scoring and assisting form, especially in the Premier League. Um, or it could be maybe Trent is probably, I don't know, conversating with the guys and going, "Wow, I've seen all of these things online, and maybe I don't know how to deal with it." So maybe he's gone to Ibu, maybe Sobo and Salah. Maybe they're the guys that he could probably openly speak to and say, "This is how I'm feeling." I'm feeling maybe not the love is not there. I haven't really said anything. I haven't actually said anything anyway. So it's a lot of stories being said, and Real Madrid probably a lot of their media outlets breaking these kind of news, and it's putting Trent in a bad light. And then Trent is probably coinciding, seeing now that the Liverpool fan base are not happy with him, not happy with the situation, not happy in the manner it's all coming to light in terms of him going on a free. So that conversation is very interesting. I'd love to know what you guys think as well. Because when I first saw it, I just thought, oh, the man were just chilling. But everyone's always trying to read between the lines. So let's try and read between the lines. It looks like they're having a discussion. There was jokes because I'm like, how Sobo got his socks off and his foot up on someone's table. So maybe it is Sobo's house. Maybe it is Sobo's house they're all at. I don't know. But he sees their Trent, having a conversation, and then Mo obviously sitting in front of him, and he's just there with the guys. As I said, I don't know. They're reflecting. Are they strategizing? Strategy meeting? Are they just thinking about, okay, we've got 9 games left. Where do we see getting those points? Where can we go and win the league? What moment in the season do we go right? That now that's tied up and we can really start to celebrate and stuff like that. Whatever the conversation is, it could be they just had a movie night. Honestly, it's so open to anyone's interpretation. It's down to everyone to kind of decide what they think. But for me personally, I just think they were just chilling. I think they were maybe just chilling, and Salah probably goes, "Oh yeah, I'm just with the man. Them, we're all chilling, we're all fit, we're all healthy, blah blah blah. Let's relax because we know we're back on the job. Come I think it's Tuesday. Liverpool's next game is so. They're probably back in training the following day and ready to kind of go again. So yeah, lots being made of this, man. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I am looking to see what you guys kind of think in the comment section. Be interesting to see what you guys actually think was said, or maybe some of you might have some insider stuff, man. Share it with me, man. Share it in the comments so we can all discuss it. Um, but yeah, it's just interesting, man. It's just really interesting. I still don't know if he's gonna swap the red shirt for the white shirt. I still don't know. I obviously it's there in it, but maybe I'm just being naive. Maybe I'm choosing not to believe it. And I am saying I do think I do believe it's happening, but at the same time, I don't want it to happen. But then I don't know. I honestly don't know how I really truly feel, man. Maybe I've come to terms and I've accepted the point that he will move on and go to Real Madrid, and he will swap the red shirt for the white shirt, and I just have to accept that. Maybe most Liverpool fans have to accept that potentially next season he will be playing for Real Madrid, and that's it. He's going to be there right back, and we have to go and find our own solution, whether that's Bradley, whether that's Frimpong that's possibly coming in as well, or maybe it's someone else that you guys think that we should go and get. But yeah, with Trent, remember Klein when he got his injury, Trent was given the opportunity, and Trent took it with open arms, and he became one of the best right backs out there in the world. So maybe Bradley could do the same thing with Trent moving on potentially, and the space being freed up. Maybe Bradley looks at that and go, right, that is my chance now to really go and show the world what I am about and what I can do for this football club. So it's all well and good, all well and interesting, guys. I want to know what you guys truly think, but will Trent swap the white shirt, or the red shirt, sorry, for the for the white shirt? And what do you guys make of this little, Avengers Assemble meeting that Ibu, Sobo, Salah, and Trent is having? Could Trent be confiding in them, and could they just be saying, "Look, I think maybe maybe you're making the right decision. Maybe it is time for you to go and play for a team like a Real Madrid." Or maybe they're sitting there trying to convince him to stay. Maybe they're like, "Bro, you have everything here. You know, the club is willing to offer you whatever now. It looks like from the reports, whether you believe them or not. You're in one of the biggest clubs in the world. You're fighting for trophies every season. You're fighting for Champions Leagues every season. You're loved by your city. You're loved by your teammates. What is missing? What is missing? What's that burning desire inside you're missing that you feel you can only go to Real Madrid to go and ease whatever that is? I don't know. Whether that's the Ballon d'Or, we watched the interview, I think it was on Sky Sports, and you talking about, yeah, I want to go and win the Ballon d'Or. You also spoke about maybe like, captaining Liverpool and maybe winning a World Cup with England. So many different targets, players set, and he's still a very young, talented player. So you probably have so many targets you would love to reach. And one of the good things, you've probably hit all the targets you wanted to hit at Liverpool, winning every trophy possible. The only thing you haven't done is been the captain. You've worn the armband on occasions when Virgil's either have to, rested and stuff like that, but you haven't been given that leadership of going, yep, you are the captain of Liverpool Football Club going forward. I don't know. Does that change your mind if they offer that to you? How would you Liverpool fans feel if they go for Trent to stay? They'll give him the armband and take it off of Virgil, and that's what Trent wants. He wants to be the captain. Do you think that would be a good substitute in terms of, instead of going Real Madrid, we'll give you the armband and you can stay at the football club? And yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't. I wouldn't give it to him yet. I think I would love to have seen him one day being the captain, but and maybe it's just a scouts thing. Maybe it's, because I've seen Steven Gerrard and he's the player that I respect the most. Steven Gerrard and what he did for our football team. Maybe I just want to see another Liverpool guy, another Scouser be the captain eventually one day. But I think Virgil's doing a fine job at the moment. I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. What are they discussing? What are these guys sitting around having a conversation? Could be about, yo, listen, I'm planning to buy a new car, planning to buy this, or Oh, rah, the season, as I said earlier, guys, could be, let's really plan out and really lock in. How do we finish this season as strong as possible? Plenty to this for you guys to dissect. But guys, listen, drop a like on the video. Consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Um, and then yeah, look out for the other videos. Oh yeah, turn on the notification bell, man. A lot of you guys haven't been doing that, so you're missing a lot of the videos. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.